What is going on, guys? We actually have something to talk about today. Today we're literally going to talk about the Liam Neeson situation. So if you don't know the story, essentially Liam Neeson came out in an interview where he was interviewing for his movie, talking about revenge, specifically about revenge, and bear this in mind for later reference, specifically talking about revenge and how he wanted to kill a black man after a black man raped his one of his close friends. Liam Neeson asked about the race of the guy. No matter what his friend had said, I reckon he still would have gone after them. I reckon he still would have. It's like whether it was an Irishman, he said whether it was an Irishman, a Scotsman, a Lithuanian. I don't know why I said Lithuanian, but an English person, a Brit, anyone. He probably still would have gone around looking for one of them to kill. Specifically because it was a black person. You know what? I'm going out to go kill a black person. No, that ain't how it works. And definitely the media have twisted this in a way that they're making Liam Neeson out to be a massive, massive villain. He's genuinely admitting to being racist in the past. So many people try to be politically correct that instead they end up hiding their own views. Like, there are a lot of racist people out there that just haven't come out like the way Neeson has. A week later, he realized what those thoughts meant. He realized himself. Nobody told him. So many people are trying to be politically correct, but everything in the world offends people. Everything you say, anything you say can offend someone. Everyone will get offended by something. I've gotten offended by things. Of course, I'm only human. To say Liam Neeson's a racist, to brand it, to obviously boycott it, to boycott his movies, to drag this man through the mud after him coming out and being actually honest, unlike a lot of other celebrities out there who are probably closet racists. There are racist people out there. They just hide in their shells. Liam Neeson's completely admitted to being, to being that kind of, that level of ignorant 40 years ago. Please bear this. 40 years ago. And you're telling me Sharon from up the road is going to boycott his movies. Why? For admitting to a mistake that he made, and therefore he should be punished for it. Maybe at the time, possibly, yes, people have the capacity to make mistakes. The media do not give any capacity for people to grow. Once they made a mistake, they're done. That's it. Their name gets dragged through the mud. Yes, it was against a particular race. I should be getting more offended than some of the media. Me, I for one, will support Liam Neeson because of the fact he's come out and been honest. But with Liam Neeson coming out to defend himself over these comments and obviously saying something beforehand in the interview when he was talking about revenge, this is in the context of revenge. Is that right? No, definitely not right. But you learn that it's not right. And obviously Liam Neeson growing up in the community that he did, where he grew up with Protestants and Catholics. There was a war going on during the 60s, 70s and 80s where it was Catholics versus Protestants, where 1 week a Protestant pub will be bombed, and then next week a Catholic pub will be bombed. I don't think Liam Neeson gets he's getting a lot of flack. He's getting a lot of flack for coming out with something that a lot of celebrities would never come out with for the rest of their lives. They take that to their grave and never say anything about it. John Barnes came out with probably the realest piece I've ever seen on a news channel, or probably one of the realest pieces I've ever seen on a news channel. That whole interview, that whole 9-minute interview where John Barnes is literally just speaking over the interviewers, thinking that the interviewer, obviously being a white man, would take his side and be offended. He commended him. He said, "I think Liam Neeson should get a medal." I feel like I've maybe gotten a bit too heated about this, but at the same time, some stuff just has to be said because people. I'm hearing stuff about boycotting his movies. Stop supporting the man, despite because he's come out being honest and talking about a mistake he made in the past. To come out and say that level of honesty is something that you don't find in the world these days. People lie and people hide behind things. That's all people do these days. People hide behind things, and then when somebody comes out and says something honest, people find a way to get offended. Me, as a black man, I don't care. Honestly, because it was 40 years ago, you've come out and you've been honest. Like, that's probably the best I could hope for. Obviously, I would have rather that you didn't do it in the first place. I would have rather that you didn't do it in the first place, and obviously, I would rather, obviously, your friend not get raped as well. But the thing is, it's like, obviously, it happened. And you reacted off pure emotion. People react off pure emotion. I mean, if you've never reacted off pure emotion, I well, I don't know what to say then, because everyone has, I'm pretty sure everyone has acted off emotion, and sometimes they've judged things wrong. But you're given the capacity to grow. You apologize and you move on, or you do what you can to make up for it. And sometimes you can't make up for it. Sometimes it's unforgivable, but you have to live with that decision. Liam Neeson lived with that for about 40 years, and then came out and said and talked about this story of revenge. Oh, he's a saint. He's no saint. Nobody's a saint. Everyone has made mistakes. Everyone is, liable. Everyone is liable for their mistakes. People should take responsibility. Liam Neeson, what he did there is he took responsibility. He came out and took responsibility for his actions. It's not like the media dug it up or anything like that, because I've seen that happen quite a lot. He came out and took responsibility, and I think that's what more people should do. None of this political correctness. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you all coming through. I know this is kind of like a ranty video. I didn't mean to turn it into a ranty video. I was gonna try and put some sort of spin on it, but obviously, and I believe that Liam Neeson shouldn't be boycotted or cancelled, or this, kind of cancelled. This that's another video. That's another video. My opinion's my opinion. People may disagree with me, and if you do disagree with me, put it in the comments. I'm done now. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, obviously subscribe if you're new around here. Comment down below obviously what you think of this whole Liam Neeson situation. I'll have another video for you guys next week. I'll chat to you guys in a bit. Have a lovely, lovely day, and peace.